those notes that you have are very important when it comes down to a courtroom decision.
If it comes to that point.
Yeah.
And we also talked about that situation. If you have people sign off on your notes, that's extra coverage.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Especially if you're doing like some extra work, it's like, have someone, you give a description of work, what you've done, have the superintendent for the GC that's on the project, to sign off saying like, I witnessed and saw that, this went on and this happened. I mean, that's very important too, to get those signatures at the end of the day, every day. You may not always get them, but, as many days as you can, try to get them. But, keeping up with the weather, that's very crucial. If you're working, in a grading and excavation deal, weather is crucial. Like if you have rain delays or snow delays or something that prevented you from working, even because maybe the GC, had other scopes of work lined up ahead of you and they were in your way and you could not work, that needs to be documented. That needs to be put down, and to where if something happens and you go over your estimated time on your schedule, then you've got documentation to say, well, this is why we went over. It wasn't anything of our doing other than, we got delayed because the GC, had this scope of work going on